The Rangers digs could not be resisted this morning, December 13th, Friday after Thursday the 12th, when Rangers took on Spurs and should have won. It was one each, but let's dive in because we knew those guys over at TalkSport couldn't resist themselves, and Jamie O'Hara, what an arsehole he is. But anyway, let's dive into it. You know, there's never an ounce of credit given any Scottish club's way. You know, I mean, there just ain't. You know, he says we are basically like Spurs. It was like basically playing Norwich. I mean, how disrespectful to Rangers, Norwich. You know what I mean? Rangers are just. I mean, I'm not having that. Norwich are an absolute diddy club that have never amounted to anything, and they're puff. So I'm not having that. This is what he said, and I quote: "We should be turning them over. We should be battering them. Playing Rangers is like playing Norwich. My patience is wearing thin with Ange. My patience is wearing thin. Ange Postecoglou, mate, I've had enough. We go on like the football is great. Is it? Is it great? It's not that great. I'm not watching Barcelona. I'm watching a good team in moments have some decent spells. Every team plays good football. We keep going. The football is great. We can't win a game. All I am watching is a Tottenham team I have watched a million times before. It is nothing special." I mean, I would probably disagree. Like, the Tottenham team, I mean, yeah, like, as for us, you wouldn't exactly watch that last night and turn around and say, oh, that Spurs are special. But, you know, the fact that they can go to the Etihad and beat City 4-0, you know, and they've done it previously under Ange, beating City and other teams, like, they are special to a degree with the style of play. Everyone remembers that game last season when they went down to 9 men and they were playing the high line. Like, Ange does play a special style of play, but I don't really care about Tottenham, right? We should have won the game. I'm still a bit disappointed about it, but to be honest, all eyes are on Sunday now. We move on. You know, we're not Norwich City. We've actually cup finals to deal with, alright? Not that diddy club, you know what I mean? O'Hara's speaking down, right? Supporting Tottenham. Played for Tottenham. Diddy man played for... Like, he's speaking down like, oh, look at Rangers. They're on Norwich City's level. And it's always the same with Scottish football, right? Norwich City level. Norwich City are shitty, alright? For a start, he thinks Norwich and Rangers are on the same level. We're fucking above Spurs. You know what I mean? Just because the Premier League has created, you know, this absolutely money-making machine doesn't change the fact that Tottenham Hotspur are nowhere near the size of club of Rangers. You know what I mean? When you actually have players for one of the few times this season putting the effort in that the shirt by God requires, you are going to get performances like that. You know what I mean? And we should have won. I'm a bit upset we didn't. You know what I mean? Because it's not every day these games come along, these Battle of Britons, and we should have won. Should have won easy, to be honest. You know, they had one chance and scored it, so that's what's unfortunate. You know what I mean? But I'm just sick of this. You know, there's no praise for Rangers from O'Hara, and I get it, right? He's a Tottenham man. I'm not expecting him to spend 20 minutes this morning talking on TalkSport about how Rangers have done this and how Rangers have done this, and you know, at the end of the day, he's always going to refer back to Tottenham, but it's like there's no credit. You know, at the end of the day, you know what, Rangers stopped us from playing. Nico Raskin was running around pickpocketing our players that are worth, like, you know, 10 million home. He's like, you know what Rangers have got though? They've got fight. It's always trying to belittle these Scottish clubs, and you know, and if you've watched Fog Football, it's the same when Celtic, you know, we're doing well in the Champions League, right? And Celtic fans would phone up and be like, we're doing no bad, and he's like, oh, well, who have you played? Him and that prick Cundy. They just can't resist digs at Scottish football, because despite all the money in the world, clubs like Tottenham and all those clubs down in England, they'll never have Scotland ties, and that's passionate fans, right? And also, they'll just never have stature of clubs like us, to be honest. And obviously at the top of England, yeah, like United and Liverpool, you know, they're obviously right up there with Rangers and Celtic, obviously, in terms of, you know, stature. In terms of passionate, man, the English fans are done. You know what I mean? They're shite. They wish they had a tenth of what we had. I'm seeing all over Twitter and, you know, group chats and all that Tottenham, that was like one of the worst away crowds anyone had ever seen at Ibrox. And you can imagine it. But all I'm seeing for Tottenham fans is, oh, that's the best atmosphere I've ever been to is away day. Because everywhere they go in England, shite. and it's just a passionless league that's mince. You know what I mean? And as I said, yeah, you've got Manchester United and Liverpool, that for me, obviously, are the two biggest clubs in Britain. But see behind them, that's Rangers and Celtic for me. That is, people can laugh at that, but I think that's what so you look at fan bases and things like that, man. And Tottenham are a diddy club. Tottenham are like a Newcastle, just haven't won anything in donkeys. Newcastle haven't really won anything, to be honest, but yeah, that's what it is. I just hate these digs at Scottish football, but another reason why you want Rangers to win last night as well, because the pundits down south are just arseholes. Anyway, good game, good point. Should have been a great point though. Oh no, a great point. Should have been a great win, sorry. No morale victories here. Anyway then, peace.